We are located in Rosedale in Toronto. It's a very beautiful, developed, older area of the city. This is a semi, and the clients bought this many, many years ago and wanted to have this as a long-term family house. The wife is from out west, so that played a really big part on the overall appeal of the house. The clients are very outdoorsy, the kids are very involved in sports, so we really wanted to have that nature-inspired home, something that really represented who they were. This home is designed to be very open concept, but we still wanted to divide it into 3 different zones. So in the front, we have our entryway and living room, and then we have our dining and kitchen, and then on the back, we have our living room and our mudroom. The front entryway, we wanted to still have a little bit of a divide so you didn't walk right into the living space. So we added a very beautiful built-in millwork piece with drawers, some open shelving, just to have a little bit of privacy, but also display some of their personal items. And then we had a little bench, and then we added some millwork on the left, and that houses all their shoes and jackets. The living room, we wanted this to be a very cozy space. This was mostly for entertaining, but also so the family could sit down and enjoy a nice fire. We did install an eco-friendly fireplace, and then we did a beautiful soapstone surround. We did add a lot of beautiful built-in millwork, which also brings in that oak tone throughout, and we paneled the ceiling. So we wanted this to be very cozy and encased in all of that white oak. We also decided to build the millwork to accommodate their beautiful family piano as well. The artwork played a really big part in the overall inspiration of the home. This was an artist from out west that our clients both really love, so we pulled a lot of those elements from it. The stone in the home also brings a lot of the tones that you see throughout the painting, and then there's the wood. So we really wanted to bring in that feeling of nature, really be able to see the full grain of all the wood throughout, and panel almost everything. The paneling throughout is a beautiful white oak. Everything is supposed to have a place and a purpose so that there's full functionality throughout. This kitchen, we wanted to be fully integrated, but the clients were okay with being able to see some of the appliances, which was nice. We wanted to bring in some of that natural element as well. So we did use a natural stone on the countertop. We didn't want to focus on some of the electrical elements, so we used a beautiful product called Buchman, which really hide it because they're encased in the stone. And then instead of adding pendants, we wanted something that added some ambient light, but really didn't affect the overall view throughout the main level. Across from the kitchen, we wanted the dining space to be really inviting for entertaining, but also where the family could hang out, have dinner, breakfast. We added this beautiful long banquette with a warm, cozy blue fabric. We also designed a locally made dining table, something that also encased that beautiful, welcoming grain tone, wrapped with unique chairs. So something that has the warmth of the leather, but also bring in a little bit of that oak tone. We love rounding corners, especially in spaces that are open concept, so there's not a lot of harsh edges. So with the bench and the dining table, we rounded those, and then you also pick up on that detail with the dining chairs. Well, the chandelier took a little while to select. The clients wanted something that had a really big impact. We have a beautiful window behind the dining area, so when it's lit up at night, it's something that is a real focal point. We love that it's rounded as well, so it plays with those rounded shapes throughout. The back of the home, we wanted to feel multifunctional. So it was important to build in a lot of this millwork. We decided to add a mudroom along the back with also a pantry. So this is an extension of the kitchen, but also houses a lot of the family's coats and jackets as well. There's a half wall that divides the mudroom and the living space. This is to house all the family's coats and boots, but also we added the same shelving that we see in the entryway. Then we have the living space. We added a beautiful sofa, a coffee table ottoman. Then on the opposite wall, we added a beautiful millwork wall with a window along the top and a built-in bench for the client with a framed TV also for the space. Just off the front hall, we were able to add a little powder room. We designed a floating vanity that still had that beautiful oak tone that we used throughout. Then we took the countertop material and designed a custom mirror that had a backlit feature, and then added that beautiful oak tone on the ceiling with a slat design. The staircase was a really big design feature in the home. This is also where we added a lot of that white oak again, and we added a lot of backlit lighting to create a beautiful feature. We also decided to carry that wood up onto the second floor and integrate it into the primary bedroom, but also the den. We wanted the den to be very multifunctional, so we added this beautiful custom banquette where you could hang out, have a fire, but also work on a day-to-day basis. Next to the den is the primary bedroom. We designed a headboard that wraps along the whole back side of the room. This has beautiful channeling, but also adds a lot of detail. When you leave the primary bedroom, we have this beautiful open concept closet, which then leads you into the primary ensuite. The one challenge that we did have throughout the design process was being able to incorporate so much of this nice grained white oak, but not to have it feel too rustic. We were able to bring a lot of the natural elements in, but still keep a very fresh and contemporary feel.